Thanks for clicking on to the Wednesday, the 19th of July edition of Vogan's European Outlook. For the past couple of days, I've been trying to do a video, but I've had issues with the sound, so I do apologise for the length of time that there's been no video. But certainly, very active weather spreading northwards over the British Isles, particularly so still across western and southern parts of the UK. With thunderstorms lifting north, we are going to see some clearing across the southern half of the British Isles. That will open the door to the warmest hour of the week so far. We should see a 30 or 31 in East Anglia, I think, through the course of this afternoon. But the disturbed weather associated with low pressure that was originally over the Bay of Biscay yesterday, generating over, I believe, 60,000 lightning strikes within a 12-hour period across the north of France, the Channel, and into the southern portion of England. Very active cluster of thunderstorms, that's for sure. That will continue to lift and track northwards in a south to southeasterly airflow through the course of today, and turning more fresh across the northern half of the UK as we push into tonight and tomorrow. So low pressure pushing over the southern half of the UK, lifting north, is going to meet this area of low pressure that was to the south of Iceland. This has an associated cold front that will sweep through, pushing out hot, humid continental and introducing Atlantic freshness, that's for sure. So we do remove the heat eventually, but in a kind of thundery breakdown fashion, very typical. And then we get into a much more cooler, fresher, but unsettled theme through the weekend. Low pressure will be pretty much over the UK, spinning around, and therefore with lots of sun and shower activity, uh, some longer spells of rain associated with this area of low pressure here. So it's going to linger through the weekend, I think, and then eventually it will clear out and learn a little bit more of a kind of higher pressure pattern to push in. We've got a very strong Azores high that is going to poke its nose into the UK through the early portion of the work week, and it looks as if the newer model runs try to hold high pressure on for that bit longer, because give or take a few showers, it looks as if we're going to be very warm and dry through the first half of next week, according to the newest run of the GFS. And then we're going to have an area of low pressure pushing up towards Iceland. Associated frontal system will push wet, windy weather across the Ireland and across the northwestern portion of the British Isles. Always that bit warmer, sunnier, drier across the southeastern half of the country. Then we've got another system that comes through. So you notice here that we're going to have more in the way of unsettled across the north, warmer and more settled across the south. And that is the general flavour of weather, I think, as we go towards the latter half of July and into August here. I think overall there's some computer models indicating a really significant surge of heat for around about Monday the 31st. Still a long way out, something worth keeping an eye on, and I do think that we are going to see plenty of good weather across the UK during the month of August overall. So certainly it looks as if we are going to see a north-south split over the next 7 to 10 days overall. Temperatures yesterday reached 27 in a couple of spots in western Scotland. Temperatures today probably 23 at best in the drier, sunnier spots, but certainly it is going to turn rather unsettled, I think, through the course of this afternoon. Hope you have a great day Wednesday, and I'll be back in the next few days. Bye for now.